What's up, guys? Welcome back to another In Rotation album review. My name is Garrett at Yogurt on Twitter, YOOGRRTT, and today we are talking about the 6wolves, 6dogs, Danny Wolf collaboration tape project, etc. EP, whatever you want to call it. This thing just dropped this past week. Pretty short, 7 tracks. Just gonna run through it real quick. As you will tell, my opinions of it are not the highest up on it, but nevertheless, there is some cool stuff on here, and while it is a kind of a good proof of concept for Six Gods, if you're into that concept, for Danny Wolf, this is a good showing. Every single song has banging production, so there's no denying that. So his half of the duties are fulfilled. So good ups on Danny Wolf. Going through the track list, though, we got track number 1 is Full Throttle, track number 2 is Think a Lot, track number 3 is Scar, track number 4 is Drink Up featuring Young Bands. Track number 5 is Geek Some. Track number 6 is Sedated. Track number 7 is 227. And the formatting of how they spell 227, by the way, is just dumb. I don't get it, but no offense if it's some deep ass meaning. All right, let's just do it. 6dogs. 6dogs is a guy who came out with Fago Dreams, Flossin', and those tracks were cool for what they were. Catchy, yes, but I didn't ever really see much there as far as substance. Then Butt Cheeks came out, and Butt Cheeks kind of really put it in perspective of what 6dogs is trying to do, or at least what I think he's trying to do. And the execution on that, I felt like worked really well. The whole philosophical style, and like he definitely carries that out there. Like 6dogs is trying to be like a philosopher of rap, if you ask me. And he talks about eating shrooms a lot. But there's a lot of stuff on here where he's just saying it just to say it. It kind of feels like there's a lot of stuff where it's like poppin' ass brand, poppin' ass car, poppin' ass belt, and then like insert, and there's your rap line. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of stuff on here. There's one song and I hate it. Like I just hate it. I'm sorry, but Think a Lot, track number 2. The whole chorus is like him naming, I think it's Think a Lot, I'm pretty sure. If not, it's Full Throttle, but it's Think a Lot. So that one, he like name drops like all these like Nickelodeon shit, like talking about like iCarly and like Drake and Josh, and it's like when you're writing that song, you can definitely see like where the cleverness could come from, and being like, oh yeah, this is dope, like all these references all kind of correlating to one another to put forth this other thing, like like combining like drug references and party references and depression and shit, but then like bringing it all back to iCarly and Drake and Josh. But no, that is it just comes across so corny, and the fact that he says it 5 times and it's not just like a one-off line, like, and that's like the hook of the song is like name dropping all these fucking things, like doesn't work for me. Does not work. Young Bands feature, if there's anyone who's more quiet than Young Bands, other than I don't know, fucking 21 Savage. 21 Savage is pretty chill, but 6dogs is up there of guys who just aren't the most hype motherfuckers. So to put them 2 on a song, I almost fell asleep, but nevertheless, they do complement each other well. They're in the same lane, so it makes sense. It's just, again, I don't think this was for me for some reason, even though I was really excited, really looking forward to this, and this thing kind of dropped out of nowhere as far as, like, no one's really talking about it, which sucks, but to each its own, because I guess I'm kind of on that boat of not enjoying it. If I had to give out some standout tracks, I would say Geek Some. Drink Up is fine, Sedated's fine, Scar I like, but like if Scar is the one with the Drake and Josh, then it's Think a Lot that I like. It's either track 2 or 3, but the one that is you'll know the one that I'm talking about, and that one, no, we're gonna have to cut that. So as far as a short project, this is gonna be a short review because there's not too much going on here. I feel looking forward though, I think 6dogs can really hone something in like a little bit better, I guess, like maybe put a little bit more thought into it, because like I said, Butt Cheeks worked for me, but some of this shit, like Off the Gas, which is the song he put out with Little Skies, or no, yeah, I think it is Little Skies that he put it out. No, Ugly God, no, I forget. I think it is Little Skies though, but either way, like that song's cool, but again, it's kind of shallow. It's not like, there's a difference between being like complex to be complex because you're actually putting out like thought, and then there's like another thing of like just throwing in a bunch of words that just sounds like a bunch of nonsense and saying that like you don't understand it. It's like, no, that's not an excuse for like why I'm feeling this way, in my opinion. So there's got to be more in there. It can't just feel like this like and it's not that I can't understand it, bro, because you're just like name dropping brands and shit. So it's like I don't know. There's a conversation to be had there, but I don't feel like this project demonstrated that well. I do feel like Butt Cheeks did, and I feel like Off the Gas does a better job than most of the project as well. So looking forward to his debut album. I really hope that he cohesively comes together with a more concise understanding of what he wants to do as far as the artistry of Six Dogs, because I think there is something deep there, and I think there is something really cool, like the whole Donnie Darko feel of like the rabbit, like the love story between them, like in the furry in the Butt Cheeks video, and etc. But again, Danny Wolf, you killed it. Don't worry about you. You weren't the reason, and I don't feel like Six Dogs necessarily didn't like capitalize on the beats. I just feel like maybe he shouldn't have been using them at all. Like I don't know what's going on, but for whatever reason, this project just didn't sit right with me. Did it sit right with you? Let me know in the comment section below. My name is Garrett at Yogurt on Twitter, YOOGRRTT. Follow us at Now in Rotation. You could spell that out. You could also hit subscribe if you don't already, and I would appreciate it. So thank you guys. What do you think of the Six Wolves, Six Dogs, Danny Wolf collab project tape EP? Let me know, and have a great